Today's session is about the e-filing, how in TallyPrime it is working. And we have see that in the latest, we have many updates in TallyPrime, like edit logs, dashboards, WhatsApps, and there are a lot of features have been updated in the TallyPrime. In the newest release of TallyPrime 6.2 is being introduced by Tally in this month. To how they introduced this with the VAT filing from Tally itself. You can file your returns from Tally. You don't want to go to the portal and you have to update it. The power of Tally, they have given this option from the Tally itself. You can file your VAT returns. I'll move on to the session how the VAT filing is working with some case studies and scenarios how it is working in the Tally Prime. So we have now Tally has been tied up with the FTA with digital integration agreement. So if any update is related to the interactions with the FTA websites, so Tally will give an update also in for the FTA's integrations. For example, now we have introduced with the e-filing. In the future, they will be coming with the e-invoicing also. So the Tally will become the ASP providers for the e-invoicing for ASP provider to FTA. So in this latest release of 6.2 have 3-4 features, and the main is the UAE's VAT e-return, and the second one is the edit log summary report also they have introduced with this. Other than this, the PDF print format with the Arabic, they have corrected some corrections also is available in that. And the bank reconciliation has been enhanced. But for UAE market, the VAT return and the edit log is very useful for our customers. So first, we all know that VAT has been implemented from 1st January 2018 and with the rate of 5% for applicable on most goods and services. For that, which mandatory registration will be 375,000 and voluntary registration 187,500. And many of them are filing your returns on quarterly as well as monthly. And the VAT return due dates is 28th of every month. And the FTA audit files is already available in Tally. Whenever there is an assessment, we can download it from Tally itself, the assessment files. With if you given all the information correctly, the assessment file will be generated for FAA file. So first, we started with one case scenario. Like Ahmad has consistently trusted Tally as a reliable partner, streamlining his accounting and applying his overall business. I also recommend Tally numerous through his career. So first, we are doing about how VAT return works. He was manually doing the transferring the data of Tally's Primes 201 to the e-services Tally FTA portal, mentioning all the informations which is available in the Tally, and then he will go and fill all the informations in the FTA portal, copy paste, or either he will file it. If there is any differences, he will correct it. Then he will file the returns. So before each submission, he will be costing him which he needs more time and effort. So how VAT filing in Tally Prime 6.2, how it works, will show a short demo now. So in there is an exchange option is there where you can go and click on the upload VAT 201 return. If you click that, it will ask you to proceed with the log into the browser. So if you go to exchange, upload T01, and it will ask you to log in via browser. Login ID and password of the FTA portal is required where you are going to browser screen and you will have to log in with your usernames and passwords. Once the username and password is done, again Tally will prompt the list of VAT returns you already filed. See, it is 30 minutes will be active. the session will be open in Tally itself. Now, see, when you give start session, all the VAT returns, whichever is there in the FTA portal, which you have already filed and which you are going to file, it will be listed over here. So once your login is successful, it will show all the list of VAT returns, reference numbers, and what is the VAT paid, what it is the return status, it will show over here. Once it is clicked, which return you want to see, that returns informations will be shown over here. And the current filing, if you open it, as per the VAT 20 form in the tally, it will show you what is the amount you have to do, and whatever the informations in the taxable amount of Dubai, Abu Dhabi, whatever your transactions you made in the entry, in the VAT display statute reports, what is 201, what you have, that will be listed over here. So once this is done, once you say this is okay and you can click on the submit, automatically the filing has been done from Tally itself. So it will ask you for reconfirmation. If you say yes, and if you fetch the VAT, automatically the filing is done and the VAT reference number will be automatically generated from Tally itself. So the filing is done. It is not required to go and inside the FTA portal and you have to file the return. Now filing is done. Now you can only for the payment, you can go to the FTA portal and do the payment. There is a second case of the Ahmed. Ahmed recently discovered had missed some transactions. Yeah. From a previous VAT period. Understandably, he was concerned about how to amend the return that has already been filed on the EMARATAX portal. Okay, now the Ahmed had filed the return, but he had some missed entries is there. So he want to amend the return. So that is also possible with the TallyPrime. So again, if you go to VAT reports and VAT 201 form, 120 entry, see actually there is an option of recompute. So wherever if you find any corrections that can be recompute and you can save as revised. Then a revised VAT 201 will be saved in the form itself. Then you can go to exchange, and if you go to upload VAT 201, again the same procedure. We will log in with the browser's user ID and password. Then again coming to the Tally. Once the login is successfully completed, again we start the session. See, there is a difference in this already filed in this one. So again, which return you want to select and you want to file it, you can file it from Tally itself. Once you click the submit, the computer tax amount, and why we are doing the voluntary disclosure, you can type it and you can file your return. So here comes the reason for voluntary disclosures. So once the voluntary disclosure reasons, if you have given it, you can file the return with whatever the corrections. If you had incorrect tax return or whatever the issues is there, you can inform it and you can file your return. So you can go to display more reports and do these procedures. And there is another case study is there. So Ahmed, who manages VAT filings for numerous retailers and must reconcile not only the figures from his clients, but also the data pre-populated on the Emirate, such as tourist refunds, import goods reported through other systems. So we do pass RCMs and tourist refunds. Those also can be filed from this Tally itself. You can file your return from the Tally. So we'll log in with the browser, upload VAT 201. Once we start the session in the Tally, see there is a filing option is there. So the user has to open it And here comes the separately these informations which is already in the FTA portal. So once you click with your login, if you're already eligible with it, it will be automatically populated from the FTA portal, and that will be listed, which you can file the return against that. Here, goods imported to the UAE, normally many of them are using import documents that will be automatically fetched from the FTA website. So that will be now in Tally itself. When you come log in and check it out, you can see that whatever in the FTA portal, it will be filled it out. Only if you pass the RCM, against the adjustment, the imports will be automatically happen, and filing you can do it from the Tally. So no need to again recalculate in the FTA website and file your VAT returns. And another case study of like Ahmed often import sales and purchase registers from clients via Excel to TallyPrime, only to find incorrect VAT tax values, while TallyPrime flags in this tag 201 return. Tight filing deadlines leaves no time for connections. As a result, he used to do manually 5% VAT in Excel and enter it directly to the EMARATAX portal. So if someone is importing from Excel to Tally, or if you are doing some calculations on discounts and roundouts with incorrect values, sometimes discount will be not be calculated for VAT, or round off will not be calculated for VAT, or any other ledgers are not calculated VAT. But when you 201 taxable value, when you calculate 5%, it is different. But it is coming in your 201, it will be different. These cases, there is a scenario. Go to VAT reports, VAT 201. See, here comes two options: actual tax amount and computed tax amount. Suppose if some discounts will not be calculated, so, or when you take from Excel to Tally, there will be some calculation mistakes. Is there taxable value is different, and your invoice value is different, your tax value is different. So Tally will say this is your actual tax amount and what is the computed tax amount. So once you click on there, so here you can see which, if whatever the errors are there. So again, you can go and file your return with the correct information. Log in with the browser. So we can open our return, and you can see there is a difference is there, actual adjustment is there. So which amount you want to calculate, as per the tax amount or the computed correct amount. If you want, you can computed correct amount you want to file it. So the computed amount will be calculated and you can file your returns. So through this VAT e-filing, we can have accurate filing directly from Tally, and faster compliance, no need to double entries, and encrypted data transfer. There is no data in between Tally. It is directly from Tally to FTA, from your data to FTA, and it's easy accessment. There is only one login you have to do with the browsers. Other things it can be done through Tally itself. Simple and guided process. So step by step with no extra thing. Just you can go to exchange, you log in, you can see the returns, you can file it from FTA, file it from Tally itself. So that these are the most asked questions in the regarding the e-return. So can I upload my VAT return from directly to EMARATAX portal? Yes, we can directly export that file your VAT return from Tally to EMARATAX portal itself. So what if I miss the recording transactions from a previous record? Can I reverse the return? Yes, we can recompute the return and save it as a revised return and upload it again. Tally supports voluntary disclosures by updating values on the EMARATAX portal itself. So can I prepare and file returns of my clients using Excel data? Yes, it is possible. We can file the returns from Tally itself through the Excel data. So how does Tally handle values that are pre-filled by EMARATAX from customs or tourist refund portals? So Tally fetches, as I showed you one case study, that it can automatically fetches the tourist reference as well as the imports also. So we need not to worry. We can, using that, you can file your returns. How can avoid rounding differences in VAT due to tax inclusive invoices? So as we shown you, there is computed VAT amount is there, adjusted VAT amount is there. On what basis you want to file the return, you can file it from the Tally itself. Can I use Tally's e-filing feature without an active TSS? So this feature is available who will having active TSS. TSS valid customers are able to file your returns from Tally itself. So there is a mandate, this connected services works only if there is a TSS validity. So if you have any questions related to VAT filing, please, you can unmute or you can put it in the chat box. We will help you before going to the next session. Mr. Shankar had asked me questions. Bank reconciliation is not working for global bank compatible. So as per Tally, only standard chartered bank accounts, bank reconciliations, auto bank reconciliation is working. For other banks, auto bank reconciliation has not been implemented, facing some issues with the banks. So it will be amended and it will be intimated to you. Even which we submit manual also, can view previous submitted bank reconciliations? Yes, we can. If the bank reconciliation, once it is done and you want to open and see it out, the bank reconciliation, yes, there is an reconcile the transaction option is there. I think a basis of value or change view option is available in Tally. So using there is an option to see reconcile the transaction also. Ms. Accounts Wafa is asking, can we please record the session for this meeting? This recording has been, we will be updated in our social media in a digital protest. Please do subscribe us so we will get an notification. Mr. Erickson, yes, Erickson, we will be giving the recordings in our social media. You can take it over there. Once the recording is there, we will be availing, we'll be sharing to you as well.
Instead of logging,
yes,
logging in the portal, this is Shankar here.
Yes,
why we cannot inbuilt in the system itself login ID and password?
Sir, it is a two-way authentication is there, security. So Tally is suggesting no, password will not be stored. You have to log in with the ID and password.
Okay, but second authentication only will get UAE pass or OTP that we can proceed to enter, no? But the first,
yes, sir, we can do both ways.
okay,
You can log in both the ways, whichever is the options are there. But passing of software passwords, we have not tried it. If you want, you can try it. I'm not sure. It is not safer, no, sir. Better do it, because if by mistake also, if someone uses the system, they can log in it.
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions? I think many of them are having the active TVSs. You can update to this 6.2 and you can just log in and check it out. If you have your VAT filing this month, you can try filing from Tally itself. If you need any support, do contact our team. Yeah, it is a simple procedure. You can just click on your login ID and password and you can see whatever it is there. Even if you don't file the return, older returns you want to see also, you just log in and you can see what you have filed in your FTA portal. Those can be seen also. While filing the return, yes, sir.
Can you show the sample of export PDF? What is getting from the Tally?
Export to PDF in Arabic?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'll show you in the last. This edit log summary, I will take it out, then I'll proceed with that.
Okay.
Okay. So edit log summary report. So Ahmed wants to see which user is changing what in the system without a proper view. It is hard to track who made how many changes, how many changes. So we all know there is an in the TallyPrime latest releases, we do have edit logs as well. That means whoever made entries and what corrections they made and what specific place they made the corrections, that will be created as a versions in each vouchers and it will be shown in the tally. But for some users, we don't know which vouchers have been changed and which vouchers have been corrected, which on how many times they have corrected, when they corrected and all. It is very tough to go inside each and every voucher and to find it. For those specific options, Tally has introduced this Tally edit log with modified one voucher report has been shown here. I'll just show you inside. That is display more reports and edit log summary one report has been introduced in 6.2, where you can see which vouchers have been listed, have made corrections. When you give voucher by summary or user by summary, you can take it out from here. So once you selected the which users you want to see it, you can select it. If you see voucher wise, you can go to all vouchers. See here how many altered vouchers are there, how many non-altered vouchers, total vouchers transactions he made for this particular period. And once the user is entered and how many purchase and receipts and sales, here month wise is taken. Again comes this, see here how many versions have been corrected over here. Here the data is directly coming from Tally. So directly version update has been happened and how many versions have been done earlier, it will be listed over there in the altered used by usernames. And here comes the one versions. If there is multiple versions, it will show multiple versions also. More reports. And user-wise voucher summaries, you can go to change the view and which user, you can just log in. Deleted vouchers, it will show you all the purchase entries which he made. If you want to see all the versions before the version update, you can go to all vouchers. All versions. There is another case one, like in daybook or chartered accounts to view altered and non-altered vouchers of masters. However, finding how many vouchers are altered and how many times required manual checking for each one. So who took extra time and effort. So as I said, if you want to go and see how many versions have been done so far, how many corrections have been done on that particular transactions, you can just go inside and enter it. See, same display more reports, edit log summary has been introduced, voucher wise report. User wise list of all vouchers. So all the vouchers will be listed in relevant which voucher type you have selected. So all the vouchers will be listed. Here comes the versions, number of versions, how many versions have been done for each transactions, you can see. Once you entered over here, it will show 2 transactions, 3 transactions, and you can enter and you can see what the corrections also made in each entry or as well. Okay, here itself, if you shift enter, then it will show you what are the versions it has been done. If you want to arrange it sorting method, whichever is made more number of corrections, more number of versions increasing or descending, ascending or descending orders, if you want to see, you can make it. So whichever is made more corrections, it will be coming faster.
Is there any option filter only for the status of voucher. Maybe I need to see only the deleted voucher.
So that is available in daybook itself. If you say change view and gives deleted vouchers, it will show you whichever it is deleted also. So we have differentiated what is there in 6.0 and 6.2. See, this logs of masters and transactions related modifications is available, but the report is not available. So number of it already you can go and see inside, but a summary report is not available. So then bulk report of altered and non-altered deleted vouchers, it is available, but not in a detailed way. Now, how count and versions have been updated for each voucher wise and master wise summary is there, and user wise master and voucher summary also we have made it now in the latest version. Filter the edit log report basis of activities, as you said cancelled or deleted also you can do a filter it. And due to BRS e-invoicing e-way if any changes you made it, because of that what is filtering also it is possible. And backdated master transactions in future date periods, those also can be listed over here in the latest version. So what are the benefits? So what matters we can focus on it, eliminate the routine system and faster reviews, stronger internal control and better data visibility is possible in the latest version of 6.2 on for edit logs. So if you have any questions, please do ask us. There is a question, hey, once it is filed and paid, if any amendment done the filing month, can we resubmit it? Yes, for VAT return within the period of 28th or deadline is there, no? Within the period, you can do refiling and you can do resubmit that. It's possible. From where we can take this report? Edit log summary can be in the latest version 6.2. It is available in the display more reports. Edit log summary is there. If you are not updated to the latest version 6.10, please contact our support number. Our team will connect you and update and give you. Any other questions? Mr. Shankar has asked how we will get it the printed PDF in Arabic. I'm just show you. Sorry, I was muted. In the invoice print, now in the 6.2, if you do, there is an option called single or bilingual. If you want bilingual, then you can select bilingual, or if you want Arabic also, English or Arabic, you can select it. If you want format 1 and 2, once you select it over here, you can see your preview. So the Arabic format is printed from Tally. Once this is done, you can export to PDF.
Shall I know Arabic, how it is converting? It's Google based or AI based?
So they prefer their own dictionary for each wordings. So these letters are automatic. The predefined letters in the Arabics are auto-filled. But if you have for your item names of the party names and all, you have to type in Arabic. Then it will be listed in the Arabic, or else it
It
will come in English.
it means not 100% converting. It is, I have to fix the label in the master.
Yes, your masters with the alias of Arabic, you have to type it. For your informations, whatever the party names, company names, the item names, the descriptions, everything you have to fix it in the master, or in the time of transaction, you have to enter it. Then it will be print in the print for other informations. Other than the standard informations in the Tally pre-printed informations, those will come automatically from Tally in the Arabic format.
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions? You can please do unmute us. Sankasha, if you have any other questions also, please do ask.
Actually, we are working as a global company. It means
Okay.
we are in the Middle East region.
Hmm.
So when we come to the Saudi, it's a
Hmm.
different of Sadka. So
Yeah.
this is compatible anything in the update or?
Sir, for Satkas, Saudi's e-invoicing will be appearing on it. Uh, you are already included this Satkas e-invoicing, right? Phase 1 or phase 2 year.
Phase two, phase two.
Then you will be, when you are made with phase 2, then it will be automatically included with that.
Is there
Both.
any update in the version? That's why I'm asking.
For specifically for Saudi Zatkas, nothing, there is an update.
Okay. Only UAE based. Okay.
Yes, yes. And we will be keeping one on-site session also for our customers to understand how this VAT filing works. Some are doing outside also, so they can do by themselves also how to do the filings, how to rectify the errors, how to do the RCMs. These and all, how we'll do in for the Tally. We are keeping one on-site sessions in the coming months in different regions. So you will be getting notified. Please do contact our team or do subscribe our channels to get regular updates. Thank you everyone for joining the session.
I'm sharing.